spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
Looks like you sure paid the price for that decision.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
Things are better since Lord Liu Bei.
I hope things will become a little bit better for everyone. Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as...
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
That's something else.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful house.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from...
Well...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo. path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it?
Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation any way you slice it.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? Of course one can't know for sure, but if we don't accept the situation, we won't be able to fulfill our duties. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Yes, it was. My father guarded the seal with his life. We can't just toss it aside so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's wins. I don't think we can take much more of this. I know. But that doesn't change the fact that we're just being tasked with removing a thorn from Yuan Shu's side. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Oh! Good timing. Would you like some vegetables?
I grow them in the mountains. I would love for you to try them. You are welcome. People were complaining about me having too many. Some of them are somewhat exotic, but if you boil them, they'll taste just fine.
Well, they taste incredible, whatever they are. But I can't help but feel the farmer could make better use of his talents in another field.
There's nothing wrong with a quiet life of study and agriculture. You, of all people, shouldn't lecture me.
You have a point. Still, I'm certain that our old mentor would be disappointed in us right now.
There's more to life than social success. Right now, I'm studying Fan Shenqi's manual. It's a very important book about farming. It has information on all aspects of agriculture. My old fellow here belittles me as a reclusive hobbyist farmer, but he is mistaken. Our nation is built on the soil in which our food is grown. Those who fail to see this are not fit to lead. Small details make up the bigger picture. My aim is to understand this fact more deeply. Then your views are more aligned with those of my comrade here? I would appreciate it if you could understand my point of view.
I can't believe you, Zhuge Liang. I thought you were only playing at being a hermit to test people.
That is another one of my aims. That's why I won't be leaving Jing Province just yet. I'm waiting for someone who is able to look past my reputation and see the man within. Really? Not to doubt you, but I would need to test their qualities myself.
You don't make life easy for yourself, do you, Zhuge Liang? Although, I suppose most strategists are the same. Will you continue to keep an eye on him for me? I worry that he'll rot away up here and no one will notice.
Goodness, to think both old friends and new acquaintances would show me such consideration. Well then, Guardian of Peace. Expect an invite to my retreat in the near future.
right, everyone. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
I see.
Not bad.
Quite so.
Right. Fine.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it!
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Let's go. Liu Jiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head-on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine, and no one else's. Forward, men! Follow me!
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Take this! Amazing!
We cannot
The
succeed.
enemy
officer
Not
has
without
been
you.
defeated.
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
See, they still have some fight left in them. At this rate, we're going to be surrounded. First, we must take the garrisons along the river. From there, we can take out the bridges with fire arrows. Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
One down! Many more to go! Coming at you!
I have defeated the enemy officer. It's a stalemate.
This territory
We need to find
the
a way
enemy
to get on
officer
top.
has been defeated.
Now we can focus on taking out this bridge.
Lose the arrows!
Seizing this location is the first step. Let's keep this momentum going.
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here. Take back the garrison, post haste!
Take this!
This territory
Destroying the
the
breaches
enemy
to keep
officer
the enemy at bay.
has been defeated.
The enemy general is certainly bold. We cannot let their schemes go unchallenged any longer. Mobilize the army. Defend the bridges.
Bear witness to my power.
Just because we took the garrison, we need to think about how to defend it now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Let's go. Here's the resistance is futile.
Take that just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
So you come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
This battle has always been about imposing Yonshu's will. Many who oppose us shall mock us as his puppets. But we must take such ridicule in stride. We are sick of ourselves and those who fight for us. That is both our duty and our pride.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. No matter how you the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Is that it? Looking rough.
Cut through!
We may not be able to make it through this.
We've taken half the garrisons. Keep up the momentum and continue your assault.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Oh, take that just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Take this! Wen Shu ordered us to eliminate Liu Kang. No doubt his plan is to take Liu Zhang by force. Now, I will take it my own way. For I believe there is meaning in walking our own path.
Take this. Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What? The bridge is fallen. Damn it all! Have to find another route. Take that.
This is it!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Everything's going to plan. Now the enemy has no way forward.
The enemy seems to be destroying the bridges. Some of our men may have already been stranded because of them. We can't let them slow us down too. Everyone, time to show your true mettle.
That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us.
I cannot tell if they are daring or just plain crazy.
How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot
The
be
enemy
allowed to
officer
reach the gates.
has been defeated.
Defend them! Post haste!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Is that it? Let's go.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. There we go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The time has come. I have defeated the enemy officer.
Your deeds are worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential. I'll end this. Bear witness to my power.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
defeated. Lucan! We have taken control of all the garrisons! The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Zhang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after. I have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals.
Oh?
I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing you can say that'll change that. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. And no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Lu Jiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Liu Kang's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Lujiang?
Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
sent you to battle. Prepare yourself. Time to act. Take this. Time to attack. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Engage the enemy over there.
Is ours.
We're heading to back them up. Let's go.
An even match. We must push harder.
And open. Take this. Take this. All my might. Take this. Take this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I apologize for my sudden and uninvited arrival. Now is just not the time to be rekindling old friendships. I have urgent affairs to discuss with you. Can I ask you to pledge your support for Lord Sunsa, the new leader of the Sun family? Lord Sunchen has passed, and Lord Sunsa has succeeded him, but it is nothing more than a formality. The truth is that Yuanshu now holds the reins, and the Sun family, mine, may as well be broken. The responsibility for all this misfortune lies at my own feet. It seems I need to explain it to you. It was I who urged Lord Sunchen to return to Changsha with the Imperial Seal just after it was found. It was I who convinced him that possession of the Imperial Seal gave him the divine right to rule. He had simply asked me what it was.
And that all led to him being targeted by those treacherous lords who brought about his end. Therefore, it is my duty to restore the Sun Clan to its honorable place. But as it stands, that will be no easy task. I cannot accept such kind words. It would be hypocritical of me to accept leniency from the younger generation whom I treat with strict discipline. Like me, Huangai also seems to have his own regrets about Lord Sun Jian's fate. Han Dong, being who he is, I'm sure he's getting up to something all on his own. But other than those two, you're the only one I can talk to about matters such as these. I implore you to become the new foundation of support for Lord Sunsa for the next generation of the Sun Clan. Bowing my head and pleading with you like this now is all that I can do for their future.
Some way for me
to... Hey, Shang. Saw seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, but I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right. Agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. The father was still around then, along with Zhou, Huangai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I'm glad you understand. Obviously, you will have to keep this a complete secret. Yuan Shu can't know what's going on before the message is delivered. If he catches wind of our plans, he'll try to stop us. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Zhou Yu back with you. We cannot start without him here.
Officials are coming to inspect the city.
officer
sure.
has been...
I'm gonna go see for myself. Take this. Take this. Now.
Turn the table.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Here we go. Easy.
I see it.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Looking rough.
Now, take this. Take this. Juggling out here. Got this. Hunter down. Open. Hunter down. Open. All might. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Let's get serious. Bring him down. Take this. Take this.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Now. Take this. Now, easy. Turn the table. Open it up. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now. That one would put up a good fight for sure. Now, I'm gonna go see for myself. Coming out. Time to act. Got this. Get ready to be brought down. Coming at you. See it. Time to act. Prepare for pain. I've been waiting for this. Take
Gotcha!
Turn the table. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
You want to know if I have any honey? Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we show.
Concentrate our forces! Begin advancing!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Way to stick it to them! Time for me to let loose!
They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down. We march at once!
All my might!
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Bear witness to my power.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Prepare yourselves.
Damned rampage stops now!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. With all my might. Take this. And that. I see it.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The time is right. Go. been defeated.
This territory is ours.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
I spent everything I had on making a life.
There has to be some...
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of. After all the work I put in to open this shop.
practically reduced to ruins.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had.
Every night they're feasting.
There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan's...
They said he would send a messenger, but I hadn't imagined it would be you. I have a rough grasp of the situation already. Sun Ce and I have exchanged messages at every opportunity. Everything is ready on our end. We've all been waiting for this moment. I'd really like to move out immediately, but... There is a small group of spies in the area. We can't be sure if Yuan Shu has caught on to Sun Ce's plan or not, but I am certain that he is wary of us contacting each other. That's why I've been extra careful to send my letters to him in secret. But now... now that Sun Ce is prepared to be independent from Yuan Shu, I suppose secrecy is no longer required. All right. I guess it's time to follow his example and find the courage to charge through enemy lines. We'll make it together. Back to Sun Ce. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all!
Halt! You shall go no further!
The way is guarded. Even so, I have no intention of stopping here. Not that. I will fight for the sake of my comrades.
Has been defeated.
If you choose to stand in my way,
Then prepare for battle! Such strength! Send word to our allies! Tell them to bolster the ranks and stay vigilant!
Tables? Take concentrate. Turn the table. Oh my God! Prepare for pain! Not bad. Good eye.
I see
enemy
you
officer
further honed your skills.
has been defeated.
Let us continue on.
They're here! Destroy them!
they think they can stop us with such a pitiful resistance? We shall make short work of them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, prepare yourselves!
We should be careful. The terrain here is dangerous.
Let's get serious.
Got this.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're here. Everyone, loose your arrows!
Concentrate. So they had archers hidden away. We can't keep fighting under a rain of arrows. Take out the archers as we go. I don't think there's another way through. We'll have to scale the cliff. We'll be completely defenseless during the climb. We should make sure the way is clear before we start.
Don't let them get away! Follow them! Fill them with arrows!
They're persistent. I'll
The
give them
enemy
that.
officer.
Should we try to shake them, or simply eliminate them?
In accordance with Lord Yuan Shu's orders, we shall go no further.
Then let this be known to Lord Yuan Shu. We are not subject to his orders.
Turn the table. Got this. Time to act. Take this. Take easy. Tables together. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This will do it.
Take what you got. Take this. I see it. Time to act. Turn the table. Take this. I see it. With all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer. been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready? Loose your arrows!
Bring him down.
They have archers hidden here too? I've had about enough of their scheming. Lots of trees and buildings here. A perfect spot for an ambush by archers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare for pain!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Tables turn. Bear witness to my power.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been
There aren't
defeated.
any bridges nearby, are there? We shall have to find a ford and cross over there. We will be vulnerable when crossing the river, so we should make sure there are no enemies around first. Concentrate.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the table.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
We made it across. Now, let us hurry.
So, you've made it this far, I see. But I can't let you go any further.
The time is right! They've brought quite the arsenal. We can't afford to linger within their range. Stick to the shadows. We'll take advantage of any gaps in their defenses and advance. I'm counting on you.
You fight with tenacity, but this is where you meet your doom!
Concentrate. They're attacking from all sides simultaneously. We'll have to time our counterattack perfectly.
Lord Yuan Shu's will is absolute. You should fall back while you still draw breath.
Thank you for the warning. But this route is worth risking life and limb for.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. Take it. Time to act. We'll break you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. There is only one thing that I regret. That is breaking a promise I made.
The enemy
to a
officer
friend.
has been defeated. Let's go.
You have done well to make it this far, but you are clearly spent, and you will find the path ahead is only more grueling.
They had elite troops in reserve. But we are so close to our goal. This is the final obstacle. Let's do this! My friend is not some pawn who merely follows orders. And I wish only to walk beside him towards the future. I have absolutely no reason to follow Yuan Shu.
Bastards! You will suffer for going against Lord Yuan Shu. Believe this.
The enemy officer
Lord Yuan Shu will one day rule above all and grant us his protection. It is foolish to refuse such grace.
Will he indeed? Sun Tzu leads by example, without need for such airs and arrogance. I would rather stand by my leader's side than look up at him from below. That is how I want to live my life.
Die chasing a dream. That is truly a fool's way to die.
Let's get serious.
Take this!
become a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You damn fools! When the world descends into chaos, you will see the error of your ways.
The road will only grow more dangerous from here. Of that, we can be sure. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to our goal. Now, let's go. To my dear friend, to Sun Ce. I thought you might have worried yourself to death. But look at you. Healthy as ever.
Zhou! You're here at last. You sure kept me waiting.
What kind of greeting is that? Well, for better or for worse, you haven't changed at all.
Sorry. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. We've been in contact this whole time, right? You were with me all along to keep me from losing hope. If it wasn't for that, I'd have eventually given up on so much of what we planned. Quan and Shanxiang's safety. Everything my father wanted for us. My dreams for our future. None of it would have been possible. Thanks for everything, Zhou. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, imagine that. I was just about to say the same to you. Without someone to look after, I'd barely be motivated to get up in the morning. Sun Ce, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Yes. I'm ready to do everything we've planned. I'm ready to give up the Imperial Seal. In exchange, I'm going to make sure everyone who belongs with us is able to return. And then, we're going to raise our banner over Jiangdong together. It wasn't the seal itself that my father wanted to protect. He fought for our kingdom, for our protection, and for the honor of our family. I will continue his quest to build a kingdom that can protect all that is good in this world. Are you with me, Zhou?
Of course. I pledge to do all in my power, as your right hand. My lord, Sun Ce.
Sun Ce has dispelled his doubts and discovered his path. Though lacking the wisdom of years, his spirit burns with unmatched fervor. If his small spark is guarded and given proper kindling, eventually it will grow into a great blaze. A blaze that will light up the realm, spreading hope to people with its warmth. Guardian of peace. If you believe that Sun Tzu is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him